Linda Marie Vapes, how are you? Thank you for tuning in. I greatly appreciate you being here this evening. I really, really do. A straw, Kimberly? Really? How the hell am I? Oh, I thought you wanted me to drink it out of a straw. Tech Guy Brian, what's good? Ghost Vapes. Diggy, hello, sir. Robert Randowski, aka Bert, hello. Matt Oswald, what's good? Man, how's my audio? I sound good to you guys out there or what? Truth be told, I'm not a happy camper right now. I ain't buying fucking wolf tickets. Sell them to somebody else. All right? Hence the name of the show, Wolf Tickets. Don't know what the fuck a wolf ticket is? Google that shit. Bob Shorkey, what's good, man? How are you? Hope you're blessed. Put that on live chat instead of top chat. ADB's goddamn wolf tickets. ADB knows what's up. He knows what wolf tickets is. I ain't buying that shit. You sell that somewhere else, all right? People ain't buying it either. They know you're full of shit. Sorry for the live mentality, but hey, we live. You know what I mean? I hope everybody has had a blessed week, a great week. 808 Kevin K. Aloha, bro. How are you? Hope you're blessed. Truth be told, I had a really good week myself. Pretty physical week. Getting physical. Yeah. Y'all know the drill. You know, puffing on this profile Rdta on top of the Duromod 8,101 puffs. I ain't had a dry hit yet. Bob Shorkey, I just purchased a PMTA. Was I scammed? I hope you didn't purchase a PMTA. Diggy said, not going to lie. He had to go Google wolf tickets. Yeah, man. Wolf tickets. And the sad part is, folks are selling wolf tickets because people will buy wolf tickets. They don't question. They just see the name. Whatever they selling, they buying. Whatever they're laying down, they picking it up. Why? Because that's just the mentality that they're given. That's just the way they've been. And sadly, that doesn't do nothing but hurt the end consumer more than anything else. You know, I respect people's opinions, differences of mindset or approach to something, you know, but to blatantly just steer people off course, you ain't done nothing. All you do is hurt people. You ain't helping them none. But I've been the type of individual, and this took a long time for me to get to this point in my life. I say, fuck it. If they want to buy wolf tickets, let them buy wolf tickets. Who am I to try to keep them from buying them wolf tickets? All I can do is make them aware of it. Like, hey, look, I'm going to give you the best that I got. If you don't believe that's what it is, and I can't convince you otherwise. You know, you're free to make your own opinion, your own decision about that. That's not for me to do. That's for you. Let me do some screen swapping here. Put this one over here. This one over here. Blow that one up. Bam. Okay, what are wolf tickets? Tiburon Bandia on Jesus. Personal Jesus. Good. Conway Liddy. Tiburon Bandia. I'm going to hide your email. Do you a favor. All right? Now come in with that spamming bullshit. Nobody want to see all that. And I'm on a drink today. Got some limeade and some fruit punch and some rum. Nah, man. Robin Freeman, how are you? I'm blessed. Very blessed. Got another hurricane coming through, says Conway Liddy. Man, stay safe. Hope you can swim, my friend. I hope it avoids y'all. But two, if you live in a region in which you know it's going to be flooding and stuff like that, I pray that swimming is something that you picked up as a kid. It's like living on an island and not knowing how to swim. Like, why the hell would you live on an island if you don't know how to swim? You know? Let's get on to some positive things, man. Some positive vibes. Positive news, positive things happening. This little magic gem right here. It's in these bags. Hell, you know what? I'm gonna show my true colors real quick. Show some ass real fast. Look at that. I had 2 extras. Bam. Let's see if we can even focus on them. Those of you who know what that is, know what that is. Bam. Those are gonna be for your Burrow device. Signature tips, Mr.JustRight 1. Breaking bank. Breaking bank. That's right. Pretty proud of this project. Looking forward to getting this one kicked off the ground and released. It's going to be something that hasn't been done before. You know, and challenging an industry. Not necessarily an industry, but challenging a marketplace. That's something I've done. I know Signature Tips has done it. They teamed up with Mike Vapes. He challenged a total marketplace and dominated with it. So, you know, you're seeing a shift in powerhouses. And this ain't putting myself on a pedestal. You know, this is paying homage to Signature Tips and what he's done. You know, and Mike Vapes and what he's done. Brian the Vapor Chronicles and what he's done. Powerhouses. Names in which products in which they release sell. They do. They can be denied on multiple fronts by multiple folks. But at the end of the day, the numbers don't lie. You're seeing a shift in power. It's coming to be. Some folks don't like it. Some folks don't agree with it. Well, guess what? They're going to have to get over it because it's happening. We ain't leaving you a choice. Shit, we're going so hard right now, we got our foot on our own fucking necks. Now, that's grind mode. Shit, it's something if I put my foot on your neck. But if I got my own foot on my own damn neck, you know we're getting it. We making it happen. Roll with it to get rolled over. Excited though. And a mod. That's right. Mr.JustRight 1 mod coming soon. Sooner than you think. Been real hush, tight-lipped about it. We ain't done any public teasing on the matter. It's been something really, really sealed. Tight-lipped situation. But it's products with a purpose. Products with a purpose. You know? Not something we got to go brand off and sell because, oh, it's got my name on it. You can go to my merch store and buy my merch. No. Piss on all that. I didn't get in this industry to sell you merch. I got in this industry to sell you good fucking products. I think that mindset has been lost along the way by many people. That why did you get into this industry? What did you get into this for? I got into this to bring about a change. I enjoy the life-changing, life-saving, healthy alternative in which I get from vaping. But most importantly, I got tired of the community getting the fucking shaft. I wanted to bring about a change for you guys. Something for the community to enjoy. Good products at an affordable price. Could I have a fucking merch store up? Yeah, I could. But then what? You going to buy my name? Or you want to buy the products in which I designed, which are designed to give you the best vaping experience in which you can get? That mindset's been lost. I guarantee you that 2021, end of 2020, start of 2021, I'm going to remind people that, look, that's the purpose of this. This is what we got in this for. This is what we're doing. Give a shit to buy a fucking bumper sticker or a t-shirt or none of it. Have I done t-shirts? Yeah, I've done t-shirts. Have I done stickers? Yeah, I've done stickers. But I don't want to say you that shit. Piss on the merch. You want good merch? Buy a good RDA. Buy a good Rdta. Ryan Life says branded condoms. Shit, just right. Strapped twice. Nah, look, and It may be my own downfall. I might be limiting myself on revenue by not having a merch store, products and stuff like that with the Just Right brand branded all over it. And well, shit, if I didn't design a cup, why am I going to sell you a cup with the Just Right brand on it? That ain't my design. You see what I mean? Like, it doesn't make sense. Give me a second. I'm waiting for these comments to pop up. It's kind of limiting what I can see. Let's see if I can adjust that. Let's go multi-screen. Aha. Conway Liddy says, I'm not going to lie. That drink looks good as shit. It is good as shit. It is. I'd rather rock your profiles than a sticker. Thank you, Linda Marie. That's what it's about. At the end of the day, it's all about the vape. Exactly. But that mindset has been lost. There's some people that are holding true to that. There's some people that are sticking to their guns and sticking to what they got in, what they're known for doing. If they're known for doing good reviews, they're doing good reviews. If they're known for designing good products, they're making good products. You know how a good sign of somebody not doing something good is when they go to do something else. You ever seen a football player own a car wash? You know why he owns a fucking car wash? Because he stopped playing football good. You know, he made his money, can no longer play football, so now he has to open a car wash or a restaurant. And with all that, wolf tickets. Matt Hoagland, how am I doing? Man, I am blessed. I'm vaping on the most flavorful Rdta, Rda, whatever category you care to put it in, that I know of. People say, now, Joel, that's not fair. You're being biased. Why not? It's mine. If I don't feel it's the very best that I could bring to the market, why the hell would I expect you to go buy it? Or maybe he got old. It means he couldn't play football anymore. You know? Yes, it is Sergio, I believe. I think you're right, Linda. It may be Sergio. Yeah, Robert Rondowski, a.k.a. Bert, says, vapor is on point. How's the flavor, though, Bert? Truthfully, I don't give a shit. You can tell me it ain't worth the damn arm. You're not going to hurt my feelings none. Yeah, if you don't like the product, watch it anybody else. Look, I try to be reserved about it and say, hey, you know, it's a good product. It's very flavorful. And then people question that. You know, I try to be humble about it. Yeah, it's a really good product. It's a very good product. And people step on that and run over that. Look, I'm not going to lie to you. It's the best, most flavorful vape you can get. You're not going to top the flavor on it. I will be 100% honest with you. If it comes to a standard coil configuration, there's one other Rda on the market that even remotely shows up on my radar. If there's any guesses out there, I'd love to see them.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
Bert says vapor is good. Bert, you dodged the question. In 93mm coils is where it's at. Respect. Not the Asgard, Liddy. Not the Asgard. Bob Shorkey says, I own 12 of your products. I would not buy that many if I didn't love them. Respect, Bob. Appreciate that. For those of you tired of guessing, I'm going to go ahead and let you know what it is. An Rda for vaping. The real small chamber, the coil placement, everything about that Rda makes that Rda shine. And it's on point with flavor. I mean, when it comes to dual coil configuration, that's where it's at with me. It's the only other flavorful Rda that shows up on the market in my eyes. You want to go to single coil? We talking OG recurve, the single coil recurve. That one's a banger. The drop is a banger. It is. Everybody knows I love the Dead Rabbit, but the drop is a banger. Cannot deny the drop, but I still like the Dead Rabbit too. But if we're talking like today's time or where we at, if I'm going to go out and get one today, get an RDA for vaping. I like it, the way it looks aesthetically, the vape you get off of it, the flavor you get off of it, that's good. You know? And that's being truthful. I don't get paid to plug his product to tell you it's a good product or whatever. It's a good product. That's a good one. What Eliquids do I like? Oh, man. All-time favorite, Northern Lights, Vapor Company, Oculus, hands down. Brian, Teresa, very best out there. Very best out there. Boxcar Rick at Hadley. Dual coil, Eliquids, drop, Axial Pro. Axial Pro is a good one. Don't get it twisted. The Axial is a really good one. The Axial OG is probably one of my very favorite RDAs of all time as well. It ranks in my top 5. But if I'm going to list them out today, I'm going to say an Rdta, because you can make it an Rdta, you can make it an Rda. You can make it squonky, you can make it single, you can make it dual. Very, very versatile. Why would somebody make an RDA so versatile? How many categories is that going to fall in? Is it going to be considered an Rdta because it says Rdta in the name? Was that name given as an Rdta to maybe allow others some leniency? Could very well have been. Could not have been. You know? But profile Rdta, RDA for vaping, OG recurve, Axial, Dead Rabbit, drop, or what was that? The Drop Dead. That was a good one. I enjoyed that one too. Those are some of the bangers for me, you know. The Vapor Lax disposable, they got that banana ice flavor down good. I want it in liquid form. Gets expensive. I bet it does. Dakota Simmons, what's good? What's good? Taterus, when's your mod coming out, Mr. Just Right? So I'm going to lay this out on the table, give you the game plan, tell you the playbook. So when we go to play the game, everybody can say, well, that's unfair. He wasn't supposed to do that. I got the mod coming, looking to have it dropped end of October. 1st of October, middle of October, somewhere around there. The deal is I want it to be dropped, pre-orders out by the middle of October, end of October, and then release, like public release, 1st of November to roll into that Black Fridays, right before Black Friday sale market type situation. The Burrow device is coming just as soon as we can get them suckers off the press. We're going to make the announcement. Not Burrow device, but the Burrow Rdta. Make the announcement on that. Get that pushed out there. Let everybody have that. Another Rdta is in the works for myself. I ain't been saying too much about that, but we're probably going to try to have that one hit around the December mark, right? The first, second week of December. That should round out 2020 for me. Come back 2021, we're going to hit you with some bang, some new for the new year. And that's going to lock up the first quarter for me. You got to think of this from a business perspective. You want to have a good quarter. Quarterly, you want to have at least one good product. The whole COVID deal kind of threw a monkey wrench in the whole timing and releasing of products. Hey, can't complain about that. So what we're going to do is we're going to make up for that in this last quarter. We're going to make sure that what we do in this last quarter was enough to take us through for the quarters that we missed before, the second and third quarter of the year. Dakota Simmons, $4.99. Thank you very much. Just because rocking the profile Rdta and Rda mode right now with some Crooks Oreo by 5150 on top of the top side. You the man. Now, Dakota Simmons, don't ever get it twisted. You the man. I mean that. Georgia boy, what's up? What's up, Mr. Georgia boy? How are you? I'm blessed. Cadillacing, feeling good, doing my damn thing. But that's the game plan. That's what I'm looking to do for the end of 2020. So you're looking at 3 more products before the end of 2020. Right around there, 3 more products. And what each one of those products is going to do is make up for a quarter that was missed throughout the beginning half of this year. So it'll be 4 products for 2020 and 4 releases, 4 products. This is the way it goes. When's the first look vid? Just as soon as they're ready, man. Just as soon as they are ready. Minor 2020, Chris Chapman, what's good, everyone? Minor, Axial, what's up, bro? But yeah, that's the game plan for the end of 2020 right there, just to make sure the products are dropped. And you look at the calendar year, that's 4 products in 1 year. That's 1 product for each quarter. The next 3 are going to be making up for quarters in which were lost due to this COVID-19 biz. But hey, can't stop. Won't stop. Can't stop now. And we won't stop now. No. Yeah, in 2021, we're going to start off right with some new news, some whole new approach to a whole new thing, making it happen. Mr. Milner. I always like the way Chappie says that. And for those of you that are wondering, yes, the Zoom room is going to be opened up after the show. And truth be told, I really don't give a shit if we do it Patreons or not. It can be open with anybody. James Chase, Joel, the hardest hustler in the vape game. We see you, homie. Thank you, James. I appreciate that, man. It's not a matter of hustling. It's a matter of grinding, man, making sure that things getting done. Tomorrow ain't promised to no one. So I'm going to capitalize on the opportunities in which are presented to me today, make sure that I move on those opportunities. If they seem reasonable and feasible, I'm going to make the very best of them. Not for myself, not for just my family, but for you as well, for the consumers out there. Hell, if tomorrow comes and I don't, I'd hate to know you guys don't get any more good vape products. Concito Strawberry, shout out to my mother and brother fogging out the Batman. Try to jump in his Zoom twice a day, missed him each time. I'm excited because I know what you release will be different. That's what excites me. Doing things that haven't been done, raising the bar all day, the Mr. Just Right way. Thank you, Dakota Simmons. I really do try my very best, guys, to implement. And, somebody says, beating a dead horse with the Rdta. I really didn't think I was beating a dead horse because, honestly, it's an Rdta. It's an Rdta. It's an RSA, like a rebuildable squonking atomizer. You can rock it in single coil. You can rock it in dual coil. You can rock it with mesh. But that doesn't have to be explained. I don't have to sit here and defend all that. Why? Because the product does it for itself. Holden Woolworth. Profile RDA keeps leaking. I don't know why. If it's leaking from the bottom, make sure you have your O-ring in there. When you take this apart, there's an O-ring that sits at the bottom of this glass piece. Make sure the O-ring is in there. If there's not one in there, check your packaging. If you don't have one in there, hit me up again. I'll find one for you and shoot it out to you. If it's leaking because you tilt it on its side, it's going to leak when you tilt it on its side. Why is it going to leak when you tilt it on its side? Because the cables are not meant to be snug in them holes, the openings in which you feed them in. Those cables are designed to tilt a little bit on the side axis whenever they're resting on the bottom. If you tilt that mod sideways, that cable should lean over just a little bit. What does that do? That promotes wicking. But hey, I don't know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? I'm just a guy who is beating dead horses, doesn't really think about his products when he releases them and puts them out, But that's the purpose of that. Ghost Vapes been trying a new line of flavored twist, banana oatmeal cookies. I enjoyed the banana oatmeal cookies. Just wasn't an all-day vape for me from the Twist company. It's really, really sweet. So it's like one of those that you can only vape a little bit throughout the day. Anyone else that wish that mask on the wall was in better focus, Joel? Well, damn it. Here, let me do this. For Mr. Chapman here, let me stop the whole damn program, roll my ass back here, like right here. I'll see that. Put one of this into focus for you guys. I'll try again. One more time like that. All right. And then let me go like this here. And I'll get back here, put my hand back here. Can you see the mask? Can you see the mask? He wants it in better focus. Fuck. What do you want me to do, man? You want to watch the mask? I'll tell you what. Watch this. I bet if I walk away from the camera, it comes into focus. Somewhat. Yeah, that was a gift from my buddy over in the UK, Christian. Thank you very, very much, sir. I greatly appreciate you. That thing is a badass mask. I just want to know what camera you're using. Canon? No, Panasonic G7 Luminex. Oh, Chapman says I was saying I'd rather see it than you. Good. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, Chappie. I'm going to take a picture of that camera, and you can swap it out for the little thumbnail on your phone whenever I call you or text you or something. It'll pop up with that picture instead of me, you know? Oh, you always have haters. That just means you're doing something right. Hell, I'm just right. I expect to have them haters. But it's not even a matter of people hating. It's just a matter of people relaying false information for their own personal whatever. You know, I don't even know what you would call it. Like, you know, to benefit themselves or whatever. And when the track record is shown, you know what I mean? It ain't the first time. It ain't the last time. That just goes to show, though. You know what I mean? Like, you got to watch who you trust. Like I said, wolf tickets, man. I ain't buying them. You can sell them to somebody else because I ain't buying them. And I feel bad for the people that do buy them. Absolutely, Cobra SS. You can message me on Instagram. You don't have to have permission to send me a message. I promise you don't. You shoot me a message. If I see it, I'll reply to it. You know, I'll go through my request box every now and then when I got some time and answer the questions or messages that are in there. If you come at me with some crazy shit, I'll tell you right now I'm not going to answer it. But if it's legit questions, you have a real concern or something, hit me up. I'll gladly help you out any way that I can. What's the best mod for the Rdta? Man. Right, dude, I'll be honest with you. I put this black one on this mod right here. This Dura mod. The one that I dipped in the pool yesterday. And it's all I've rocked it on, man. It goes good on it. I do have that Scar P3. I did rock a gunmetal on that one for a little bit. Took some fancy Instagram photos and all that good shit. Ready for TZAC, get that review up there. But I really like it on this mod. If I'm rocking it in the squonk mode, RDA mode, squonk mode, because I'm probably not going to drip it. But as a squonker, I rock it on my top side SQ, the mechanical. I know a lot of people say, hey, can you rock mesh on the mechanical? Hell yeah, you can. I rock it on the mechanical all the time. I do got this. I might put it on. I might try it on. You know, let's just do it and see what it looks like. I've been rocking this one too. This little Dovpo 100 watt. With the IVO up top from Blitz Enterprises, a little mouth to lung, restricted direct lung, mouth to lung, single coil atomizer they got. Why do I like this atomizer, this style atomizer on this Dovpo 100? Is because I can rock it at 18.5 watts with a 21700 in it and get battery for days. But I guess I could see what the Rdta look like on it. Let's have a look. Because y'all know I rock with Dovpo. Dovpo rocks with me. We good people. I like Bogan. Bogan's a good guy. He ain't never shot the shit sideways. Hell. That's what it looks like on that one. Not bad. A little tall, but yeah, it's a little bit taller than the Durabox, but to each their own, you know what I mean? For me to tell you a favorite mod for it, hell, I really don't have a favorite mod for it. Any mod, I love seeing the profile Rdta on any mod. It does me good. Yeah, man. The Rage box. I enjoyed the Rage box. I still got one. Dakota Simmons. Yeah, man. I got this one and a red one, a Just Right red one that I'm going to be giving away. I'm going to give away the red one. Believe it or not, I'm giving away the red 100 watt. This is the matte black, but I'm going to be giving away the red one. Why? Because I want to. You come out with a profile mini like a mouth long one. I mean, I could, but you could rock a single coil in that thing, you know what I mean? Cut your airflow way down and you'd be pretty well in that range, you know, but I don't know, man. If I was doing mouth to lung, I want it, that's kind of like what the Burrow RBA is, you know what I mean? Like it's kind of like my mouth to lung attempt, you know? And he'll flip it for me. I'd give a red one away too, said Miner. Bastard. Winners. I got some winners I got to announce this week for the ZQ Vapor, the little pod system that they got, in my opinion, which is the #1 pod device out there right now. You know, just a small, simple piece. I got to be announcing a winner for that one. If you haven't done so yet, go back and watch that video. I'll tell you what you got to do in order to get yourself a chance to score one. And I got the OFRF mods. I got a couple of those I'm going to be giving away or rewarding somebody with. Let me rephrase that because I can't say giveaways. I'm going to say rewarding somebody with. I'm going to be doing that as well. It's going to make time to get that video in. I have been full-time grind mode. I have. I know people probably think I'm bullshit when I tell them I'm always grinding. Man, I've been full-time grinding. I'm invested in profile mesh. Should last me a year or more because I can use a profile mesh. Can I use a profile mesh on the Rdta? You can use the profile mesh on the Rdta. I will tell you that the deck is not designed for the original profile mesh. It is designed for a larger mesh, a little wider diameter. If you do use the original profile mesh on the Rdta, your vape experience is not going to be the same for which it was designed. That is totally up to you, though. I can't tell you not to use it. You know, if you want to use it, use it. But it's not designed for that. Same as a 1.5. The 1.5 mesh strips were a little bit wider. And those 1.5 mesh strips actually do fit in the Rdta. Marty Stein, stay safe. Keep up the good work. I will. I will do my very best. Keep doing that just right work. Those who don't know, man, hell, I'm moving furniture, helping people move. It's been a lot of fun. But hey, it gets the job done. Malakita. What the hell is Malakita? Holden Vapes, definitely hit me up, man. You said it was supposed to be released with plastic instead of glass. Mine came with glass on it. Had a hairline crack in it, sadly, but the cage helps it not leak. We'll look into that. See what we can come up with. Meat Fancy. I just noticed mine was glass yesterday, too. I will definitely look both of you gentlemen. Please shoot me a message. We'll look into that. There were some pre-retail that were released and sold that have glass in them, you know, but what was the first production run was supposed to be in plastic. Say it slow, Joel. Mahakita. The fuck? Have some Kansas shit for you, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, Holden Vapes. Please don't get offended if I don't remember you, man. If you were to check my inbox and my messages, dude, your head would spin. It's nothing personal. Please understand it's not personal. Joel, brother, Milner and I are married to women from the Philippines. Oh, it must be a Filipinian thing. How do you say that? Want to be fallopian? That's not what it is. It's Filipinian, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. Hell. I love you in Tango Loan. Look, that Tango, that shit sounds like some Texas cartels type shit. I'm pretty sure it's a prison gang, Miner. Oh, I requested you to sign the box. If I didn't sign the box, don't be mad either. But I did sign a lot of boxes, so it's tough for me to remember everything. Yeah, Conway Liddy, Tango Star. See, Conway Liddy knows what's up. Conway Liddy, man, he's been around the block a time or two. He knows what it is. Oh, he said you did. Good. I'm glad I signed it. Damn. There ain't even hardly any e-liquid in there. Can you see that? Look at that. Turn it sideways. How much e-liquid in there? Very, very little e-liquid. But those steel cables, you know, they don't be wicking or nothing like that. Teterus, I'll check it out, man. I promise I do. If I don't notice you, don't take offense to that. I promise you. Cool Image. What's up, fellas? What's up, Jimmy? How the hell are you? Look, Jimmy right now, again, without even a super chat donation, is going to jump up to the number 2 spot of the number 1 fan of Mr. Just Right 1 because he went off and got himself a badass Just Right red. What is it, Ultima? Nah, not Ultima. He's going to be pissed in a minute when he hears me say Ultima. Now, he got him a clean-ass Infinity, and I'm super proud of him, man. I think it's a badass car. Super, super clean car. And it's Just Right red. That thing is beautiful. I mean, absolutely beautiful. Has all the options, all the bells and whistles. Light up door sills and shit, like real fancy type shit. Proud of him for that. Like, I, for one, like seeing people do good. I like to see others working towards something, you know, not asking for hand. Jimmy don't ever ask for shit. And Jimmy gets out there and grinds for his, makes it happen. Does for others, you know, and those blessings come back unto him tenfold. Is there going to be new colors for the Rdta? Man, that is strictly dependent of sales. How sales go depends on how the colors go. Diggy, I got a new pair of Crocs. Cool Image. No one has anything I want. I'll be sure to tell Michael from MRN that he has nothing that you want. I want a red and purple one. Hell, I wanted a red one from the get-go. I was pissed I didn't get one. Publicly. Purple, I don't give a shit about purple. He won't believe you. Peter Manchenko. I'll buy all the damn colors. Bring them. Yeah, Linda Marie, be glad that you didn't jump on the original profile train. The OG. There's 17 different colorways of that bastard. There's a lot of them that had to be had. And then you start talking conversion caps and stuff. Oh, man, it gets crazy. There's a lot of variations to the original. And I'm sure that's got some people thinking I'm beating a dead horse, you know. I always ask for what if I to make red stuff. You just lost a lot of respect with them Crocs, Diggler. Flip. What the fuck you rocking Crocs for, man? It's just a joke, chaps. It's just a joke. Man. Where's our Lopez at? I ain't seen him in here. Still want the OG titanium profile. Joker lives. What's up? What's up? Nah, camo Crocs every day. I block Lopez. That's Cool Image, you bastard. Do I ever make my own e-liquid? Absolutely not. I leave that to the professionals, man. I leave that to those guys out there that know what they're doing, the trusted brands and relationships in which we've built. Twist e-liquids, fogging out the Batman, EMB, you know, who else? Northern Lights Vapor Company, you know, there's a lot. Lost Dreams Vape Co. There's a lot of people out there, man, that are really, really good at what they do. And I trust in them, you know, to make good products. You know what I mean? I have no problem supporting them. So Dakota Simmons says he won't even open the titaniums. I'll give you my car for that mask. Which car? The broke down car? Look, man, honestly, as much as I love your car, I don't think the car was going to get the mask, dude. That mask is truly something special to me. Let me turn that basket on. Where's the switch at? There we go. Let's see if we can get it on camera. It kind of picks it up a little bit. I'll turn it that way. There's the hair. I like that shit. I love that mask. I absolutely love that mask. Dakota Simmons says, "What's the story behind the mask, if you don't mind me asking? It looks badass, but is it rare expensive?" It is a handmade mask by a dear friend of mine in the UK, Christian. He is a big-time Predator Aliens fan. He has some of these masks. He has a silver one, like the original Alien mask, and different variations from different movies. And he has them, and we have a video chat every Saturday. We have a Zoom chat. I try to. And I told him, I said, man, if you ever make a red one of those, I'm going to wear that to the stove. And he held me to that. Luckily, this one's not wearable because I was trying to find a way to put this bitch on to wear it to the stove. Did you just say stove? Yeah, I just said stove. And I said that for Christian particularly because I know he'll come back and watch this. But yeah, he made the mask for me. Him and Signature Tips. There's little pieces on it, like this little side. Here, I'll just take it off. This little piece right here is an actual drip tip, handmade by Signature Tips. But it's one of the little port valves that's on the side of the mask from Predator. Same up here at the top to hold the cables in. Those are drip tips. At the end of the cables, those are drip tips. The little laser right here that you see where my hand's at, little laser, that was made. It's all handmade, you know what I mean? So, and finished, painted, everything by Christian. And to me, when somebody gives me a gift, that's something that I don't know. I cherish some kind of things. You know what I mean? And that's really dope of him to do that. It's a badass mask. I love it. I guess I missed something from Yanni. Oh, good deal, Yanni. Did you get your package, Yanni? No, I sent it. I don't know if you got it or not. I hope you got it. I never even checked the tracking to see if you got it or not, but I'm sure you got it. Yeah, piss on the bands, Linda. You know that already. If you need something, holler at us. Trade you a brand new Rdta for that mask. No, sir, I'm good. I got plenty of Rdtas. You got one coming anyway, man. I don't know what the hell you're begging for the mask for. You got the Rdta coming. Buster. I did. I love it. You did a phenomenal job, as always. Thank you, Yanni. Got it all. Appreciate you. But yep, that's my little mask back there. I love that thing. I figure I put it on the wall, you know. Still vaping that. With no e-liquid visible in the damn tank. Oh, there's a little bit. Just a little drop in there. Not much. It is what it is. It's good. Oh, man. Yeah, ADV, there ain't no doubt about it. The mask is absolutely priceless. You know, it's something I will forever cherish and ever grateful that I did get that. Did I confirm that Oracle bought WeChat and TikTok? No, I did not. But shout out to Jabo. Y'all know Jabo. Come up to Toe Batty, Wismec designer for many, many years. He reached out to me and let me know that, hey, look, if you have a device that has the app on it, you'll be all right with it. And this is Hot Rod's device right here. But it is his device. But I do have a iPhone 2 or 3. I think it's a 2 that has my WeChat on it. And he just said, don't update it, which I can't update it anyway because they stopped supporting it. And don't cancel server or make sure you always have Wi-Fi connect. As long as you have the app, you're good. But they're not going to allow any new downloads. So. Do you know Richard Custard here in Texas? I do not know Richard Custard here in Texas. If I do know Richard Custard, forgive me for not being able to put a face with the name, but I hope if he knows me, it's all good things and not bad things. If it is bad things, then I don't know what to say, man. A lot of people know me from a different time, a different perspective, a different mind. Custard, not custard. Oh, sorry, Cole Image. Damn. He's from Temple. He makes some badass mods. No, Conway, I have to reach out, check him out, man. If you have an Instagram for him or something, shoot me a message on Instagram. I'll check him out for damn sure. Bams, cannoli and my Rainbow Unity at the moment. Good deal. Good deal. But no, I don't know him. Temple, that's not that far from me either, but I say it's not that far from me. Texas is a big ass state, Conway. You already know this, man. I don't even know some of my damn neighbors or neighbors. Most of them know me, though. Most hated guy on the block. Oh, man. Well, it's a Friday, and it's 9:28. Joe, I want to drill a fill hole in the Rdta. What are your thoughts? I want to be able to put a 120 drip tip in it. Keith McKill, good question, because I'm glad you asked it. Let me go grab something real fast. Y'all going to see my nasty-ass cotton. Grab a 120 of something. Grab a 120 of cookie wine. Oh, yeah? That's why he didn't sign All right. So, who was that to ask the question? Keith McKill. This is a 120 bottle. There's my fill hole. Of course, it ain't gonna focus on me. It's gonna focus on me and not the damn tank. But I just made a fucking mess on camera. Ain't that about a bitch? Wasn't trying to hold this bastard, but look, I'm just gonna do it like this. Not even try to worry about focus. But if you hold the 120 down and you squeeze it, let it go, come back up, squeeze it, let it go, come back up. You're good. Line your holes up. And hell, even the little bit that I accidentally messed up on, doing it on camera, which is always a pain in the ass, it works, man. I mean, you can put a 120 into it and squeeze it. Keith, I don't think it would actually affect the device. If you were to do so, I wouldn't say actually drill a hole all the way through it. If anything, I would taper it, put a little bit of a taper to it so that a little bit wider at top than it is on bottom, and then try it that way. If you wanted to countersink, there you go, countersunk, yes. But hey, if it was perfect, it wouldn't leave room for the profile Rdta version 2. Then what cash grab would I have for the version 2, you know? I'm going to sell you version 2 with a larger fill hole. No, I'm not going to do all that, man. They're all I use. Thank you, Keith. I appreciate that. As an RDA right now, I love the flavor and how beefy it looks. Appreciate that, Yanni. It is a little bit bigger than normal. Yeah, I prefer tighter fill holes too, you know, but they don't stay that way for long. And you see, I was out of e-liquid, filled it up. I didn't even put none on the cotton. I just started vaping. Them steel cables, they work. With too much damn vapor. But, you know, I'm biased. It's mine. I'm supposed to be biased. Misleading and deceiving. I ain't going to sell you wolf tickets. Appreciate that, Dakota, and the moderator that handled that. I appreciate the hell out of that. It bugs me when people say mesh doesn't have good flavor, that mesh sucks. Laugh out loud. Like, do you know how many profiles were sold? A shit ton, and that's not because they suck. More so than just how many profiles were sold. The profile wasn't the first to do mesh. It was not. But the profile has been credited with challenging a market share and changing a market share. The impact, the change. Go back and look. Go look and see how many things are mesh now as opposed to before. It's a night and day difference. I can't take credit for that. Who can take credit for that? The community can take credit for that. Why does the community get credit for that? Because if the community wasn't buying them, people wouldn't be fucking making them. Yeah, if mesh isn't getting good flavor, revisit your wicking. It's all about understanding capillary actions, the fundamentals of vaping, you know, the way your cotton's supposed to work. And the sad part is, if you took into consideration the way all things work in a vape device, as not just aesthetically, but the way the cotton wicks, the capillary actions of it, the way the coil and airflow hitting the coil, the placement of the airflow to the coil, the positioning of your coil in relation to your airflow, even the surface of your RDA. Now, hear me out. A smooth surface of an RDA allows e-liquid to go around there and wick up to the wick fine. You take the same smooth surface of an RDA that you have, and you were to texture it with grooves or something. Those grooves serve as channels for that e-liquid to get down into, and then have your cotton rest into those grooves. It would, even when it looked like it was empty, you would still be able to vape that device because the way the capillary actions of cotton work and the way e-liquid, the physics behind it. And this is a big thing in vaping, man, and I'm seeing this more and more. Engineering departments understand a good bit of that, but a lot of them overlook that because something looks cool or it looks classy and it looks clean. Where's the functionality of it? Like, look at the physics, the way things go together to make it work the way it's supposed to work. If more time was spent on that instead of worrying about an ego or a name or how it looks and this, and the experience for the end consumer is always going to be that much better. You can get a hot vape on the profile. Thank you, Coil Image. Thank you, Yanni got it all. I now own everything you've put out, and as a coil builder, I still prefer to use profiles to test my e-liquids every time I get an e-liquid. That's the name itself, is profile. You want to know what your e-liquid is supposed to taste like? Rocking on a profile. Oh, profile sucks. I've been vaping this e-liquid for years. It doesn't taste as good. No, you ever thought maybe your e-liquid sucks? Somebody had to say it. Why not me? Shit. I got the balls and the boots to make it happen. But again, that's the part that people don't want to hear. And it's okay. I'm not mad at them. As long as they heard it. As long as they understand. I don't know, man. Do I get defensive about my baby? Damn right I do. You'd get defensive about yours too. But will I defend it? No. I'll let it get out there and speak for itself. Let it do what it's supposed to do. Just like my sons. Like, I love my sons to death. But if he's out there running his fucking mouth and he gets somebody splits his damn lip, that's on him. He was running his fucking mouth. The guy's lip split. He want to go back and handle it, and go back and handle it. You know what I mean? Now, if a grown-ass man comes over and busts his lip or something, that's a different story. But I'm raising my sons to not have daddy go defend them. No, they're going to stand up and speak for what they feel on their own without me having to tell them to do so. Coleman says there's a longer cotton break-in time because there is way more. There is a lot more cotton there. But one thing to alleviate that cotton break-in time, I've said this before, the layers of cotton, when you get a sheet of cotton, it's like layers of cotton. If you want efficient, if you're squonking, for example, and you want to get it right, turn your cotton sideways so the e-liquid goes through up and down through those layers and from the sides as well. But you watch people's videos, man, they'll take a thing of cotton and just stream it through there, think it's good, and wonder why it doesn't work. Vaping's evolved. The hardware has evolved. Have you evolved? Has your vaping style evolved? If not, maybe you need to go back and revisit some of your style of vaping and the way your application of vaping. I never thought of that, says Cool Image. They'd be surprised. A lot of people don't realize that. I mean, even from cotton threads. I love cotton threads cotton. Make no mistake about it. I use the shit out of their stuff. But there's still layers to it. So I'll turn that cotton sideways so that the e-liquid goes up and down it easier in between the sheets of cotton, instead of trying to force it through each layer up and downwards. Roll it up. Yeah, you can roll it up. When you roll it up and you push it through there and you go to unwind it on the ends where your little fluffy part of your tails are, make sure those tails are pointing straight up and down. That's also going to help promote the capillary actions of the cotton and the e-liquid going up it. Do you think there's better wicking cotton that will come out in the future? Yeah, color-coded. It's indicated. If you have it facing this way, you got it wrong. Or if you got it facing this way, it's right. If you got it facing this way, it's wrong. I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to say, man. There's things, a lot of innovation is still to be had in this infancy stages of this industry. But what's going to prohibit the innovation from coming is those that are stuck in a mind frame and style of vaping from years ago. Yeah, things come back full circle again. They do. But every time they come back again, there should be a new addition to it. There should be new features, new approach to it. Continue to feed the innovation so that we can continue to have innovation. If the best style of vaping was released 5 years ago, then why the fuck do we continue to make new products? Why did we just not stop 5 years ago? Why did we continue to fight for it in order for release new products? If the best style of vaping was 5 years ago, or 6 years ago, or 7 years ago, or 8 years ago, 9 years ago, if that was the case, then what's the purpose of having new products? The reason we continue to develop new products and design new products is to continue to innovate, to continue to feed this infancy industry, to allow new products to come to be. So the end consumer has a new vaping experience, new minds, new style of vaping, new ways come about. New things are going to happen. It's the way it goes. This is going to sound like a brown nose comment, but in my opinion, the vape Pantheon is like the first Clearomizer, the Velocity Postless deck in your profile. You should be super proud. It's iconic. It's definitely a genre of vaping. Thank you, Meat Fancy. I tend to agree with you, but what I said when we say that is like pedigree style decks, especially in the rebuildable world. There's very notable ones out there, and there's only going to be a few notable ones out there. It's going to be your Velocity style deck, your Goon style deck, your Drop style deck, your Dead Rabbit profile. Those are your pedigree decks. Those are decks that have been replicated and done time and time again. I'm not going to say cloned or copied or anything, because people have put their own little twist to them to make them what they are. But those are pedigree decks where the fundamentals of it, the platform has been laid out, and twists and changes have been made and altered to that pedigree deck to have the products in which they're out there. What we have to strive for is to continue to feed those pedigree style decks into our community, into our industry. We have to allow those to come to be. Why do we have to allow those to come to be? So that us, the consumers, you, the consumers, us, the designers, the manufacturers, the designers and manufacturers are continued to be pushed to develop better and greater products for the end consumer's benefit. So the end consumer has a new way to look at something, a new way to vape something. Do I think heating elements need to evolve? Yes, they do. Whether it be ceramic, whether it be the film that they vibrate and generates heat, all those things need to be revisited and paid their proper due diligence from the designing standpoint, from the manufacturing standpoint, and the consumer standpoint. You and Wodafo should have patented that profile deck. I absolutely. A lot of people say, "Man, how come you didn't patent? How come you didn't patent that?" Why patent something? To patent something is going to inhibit its growth. I want that to grow. I want to see other companies. You know how proud I am when I see other companies using that style of deck. I don't go comment on it. Hey, that's my style of deck. You got no piss on that. I let the community do the talking, as I've let the community do the talking time and time again. But there does come a point in time where it's no longer the community's responsibility to speak up on something or to speak about something. It becomes my responsibility to speak up on something, to speak about something. Is it tough for me not to at times? Yeah, damn right it is. Why? Because then you run the risk of being the bad guy. Well, I don't mind being the bad guy. I don't want to be the bad guy. I want to be the good guy. I always want to be the good guy. I want to be the guy that, inspires people and motivates people to get out there and try new things and do new things. I don't want to be the bad guy. I'm not here to pick fights and be keyboard warriors and tough guys and da-da-da-da-da. And you're going to have your buddy come, oh, fuck you, your buddy, and everybody you run with, because I'm not afraid of anybody or anything. But I will tell you this, I care about the community first and foremost. So I'm not going to put on a front to be a community man, then lie to the community and mislead the community and lead them astray. And I'm not going to do that. Why? Because community means more to me than that. Keith, be blessed. Oh, Meat Fancy, I got a book full of innovation. The deal is trying to keep these companies convinced of pushing that boundary of innovation. But there's companies out there that are willing to do it. I promise you. You know why they're out there? You know how I know they're out there? Because they're in my fucking inbox constantly. Hey, man, we would love to do a project with Mr. Just Right One. Do you have anything you might be willing to do with us? If you're willing to push the boundaries, if you're willing to take that leap, well, let's get to it. Oh, yeah, we're making it happen, Meat Fancy. We're making it happen. I'm proud to announce that one project we are backing of our own dime, taking that leap of faith. Let them know how it goes, But with that comes a lot of risk too, The marketing is not there, the marketing team. If we can have an agreement done, there's all kinds of deals that come into play when it comes to releasing things and how to pursue them, why to do them, and the game plan behind the marketing, the promotions, and all that good stuff. I, for one, am not a big fan of the promotion side of things. You want to talk about promotion? Get it out to the people. Let the people promote that. Word of mouth is the best form of advertisement, period. You can have one person say something ain't good, then you got 50 people telling them, man, you're dead ass wrong. It is good. Yana got it all. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. How's your RDTA sales so far? Promising? Beyond promising, man. They're phenomenal. Pre-orders were phenomenal. Retail, first batch retail was phenomenal. It's gonna do good. It'd be hard for it not to. And that's not being arrogant or cocky. That's just being honest with you guys. It'd be hard for the profile RDTA not to be good. Single coil, dual coil, skonkable, RDA, skonking RDA, RDTA. That just checks off so many boxes. People open a box. Damn, there's a lot of shit in this box. So you're getting a lot bang for your buck. Dakota Simmons says, I may or may not know a thing or two about it. Man, it's just, I'm fortunate to have been able to pair with Waterfall. I don't ever get this misconstrued or twisted by any means at all. I am very humbled and grateful and more than appreciative of everything that Waterfall has allowed for me to do and for what we were allowed us to bring to this market, to challenge a market share and to change a market share. I'm very grateful and appreciative of that. They have a marketing department that was second to none, that is second to none. Their understanding of things at times that I don't agree with or understand, they know. I'm not going to say too many names out there, but from the manufacturing floor, the floor in which the parts are being milled and manufactured, to the packaging department, to the sales department, to the promotions department, to the marketing department, to the manager's department, to the owner of the company. I have multiple friends and family throughout Waterfall that I've grown to love, and we have a beautiful relationship together. It's a wonderful thing. The Mr.JustRight one brand, that stamp you see, has gone worldwide, 176 some odd countries, I believe. And you can't beat that, man. And there's no way you can beat that. I remember it was said before, and I'm not going to go back and say who said it, but somebody had said before that I had cheated by teaming up with Waterfall, that I had cheated by teaming up with Waterfall because the marketing you get behind them, that's kind of an unfair advantage. Man, it's called good business, man. Everybody's afforded the same opportunities to make the same decisions when you're sitting at that business table. You can't teach people to be good businessmen. I'm not a great businessman on all aspects, but there's some things that I'm smart enough to say, hey, you know what? It's a fool's bet not to take that one. I'm taking that, But it is what it is. I'm very fortunate, very blessed, very humbled. My wife, my family, we're all blessed. We're all humbled, ever grateful. You see me doing products with different companies. Again, that's nothing against Waterfall. That's just good business. You have to do that at times. Sometimes my game plan doesn't align with what Waterfall has in mind for their market projections for a certain quarter. So if their game plan is this, I can't hinder myself by saying, well, I'm not doing a product with nobody else till Waterfall doesn't know. We're going to team up with another company and we're going to develop this product and we're going to push it. And we're going to make sure that it's in a totally different market share than what Waterfall is targeting or what they're targeting, just to keep the conflict of interest down. I can do that and make sure that you guys get the very best in both market shares. If you like this market share, the products are going to be there. If you like this market share, the products are going to be there. Why? Because it's good business. The change has sold it. The profile name itself sells. Thank you, Miner. You're right. The profile name, that motherfucker sells. I remember a distribution company told another company I was working with, said, hey, man, what do you think about this? They're like, look, Mr. Just Right wanted to put his name on the back of rocks. We're going to sell them bastards. I was like, hey, man, I may have put my name on the back of rocks time or two. No. Just bullshitting. Don't call the fucking feds on me and tell me, hey, look, this guy said he put his name on the back of rocks before I sold him. It's called crude humor, guys. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to jump out of here. It is now 10 o'clock, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump over to my Zoom. Patreons, the Zoom number hasn't changed. If you're looking for the Zoom number, jump over to the Discord. Check us out. Going to get over there and hang out, have a couple drinks, shoot the shit with my dear friends. I hope to see you guys there. Miner, Chappie, Coil Image, Lopez, my buddy over in Dubai. Hope to see you guys there, man. First time comers that come, drop the link to Zoom, Joel. Oh, shit, hold on. Of course, Miner would want me to do this. Stop the damn show so I can help Miner out here. Give the goddamn blue thing on the side of his name. He can't even get it done. Let's see here. Let's see something. All right, let's do this. So, information, invite link, copy URL, copy the clip, exit full screen, close that down, and bam. There it is. For those of you that care to join. If not, no hard feelings. What I will tell you, though, is look, this is typically a Patreon only thing. We're going to open it up tonight, let some new people in there, shoot the shit, meet some new faces. And if next week you try to join and you can't get in because the Zoom link ain't there, or, oh, he won't let me in the room, no, there ain't nothing personal. It's just something I got to keep for my Patreons and make sure we have that one-on-one time, shoot the shit, cut up, all that other good stuff. But I'm going to do what I always do at this time, guys, and that is going to be to remind you that if at any given point in time you've ever felt like you are not a somebody, I want you to know you are a somebody in somebody's eyes. That somebody is me. I absolutely love each and every one of you out there. You stay focused. You stay blessed. Mr. Just Right One is checking in and checking out at the same damn time. I'm out. Peace. Peace. 2 fingers, 1 finger, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2.